guys, welcome back to Itascorner. My name is Ida. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and give you the latest case processing update from the National Visa Center, the latest USCIS news, and find out what's going on with some U.S. embassies. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ita. I am an immigration consultant here based in the US. So if you are needing any immigration help and assistance, make sure that you send me an email and schedule a 20-minute consultation with me. On this channel, I give lots of updates on the USCIS, the National Visa Center, and the U.S. Embassies. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and be part of this channel. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your continued support. Have you gotten your Itascorner's t-shirt yet? If not, go ahead and head over to my store and get your t-shirts. It comes in all different sizes and shipping is international. Plus, you can use the discount code that I provided down below for a 15% discount. If you're wondering what are some ways you can support my channel, you can go ahead and send small donations to my PayPal and Cash App account, or you can just go ahead and just watch the video and don't skip those ads. Your support will go a long way. Thank you. Now let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Here is the latest case processing update from the National Visa Center. As of July 6, 2021, the National Visa Center stated that they are working on cases that were received from the USCIS on June 30th, 2021. They are reviewing documents submitted on June 2nd, 2021. And lastly, they are responding to inquiries received on June 11th, 2021. Now let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with USCIS. First, let's go ahead and look back and see what the USCIS has been up to a few months ago until present. In May of 2021, the USCIS announced that applicants, petitioners, requesters, and beneficiaries may now call the USCIS Contact Center at 1-800-375-5283 to schedule their biometric services appointments scheduled at a USCIS application support center. In June of 2021, the USCIS marks the 7th annual celebration of Immigrant Heritage Month, which honors the individual and collective contributions made by immigrants in communities across the United States. They also celebrated and observed World Refugee Day on June 20th of 2021. The USCIS stated that every year on this day draws attention to the plight of refugees across the globe. At the USCIS, this occasion is particularly meaningful. Since 1980, the United States has resettled more than 3 million refugees who were forced to flee their homelands. The USCIS plays a critical role in helping the US government fulfill its humanitarian applications by adjudicating refugee claims overseas and offering compassion to the displaced and prosecuted. This year, the USCIS commemorates the 16th anniversary of the agency refugee coups. They stated that this coups exemplifies the belief that generosity is a sign of American strength, and that when we offer refuge to those in need of protection, we are living up to our nation's highest ideals. Also, in June of 2021, the USCIS announced a pilot program for accepting credit card payments using Form G 1450, authorization for credit card transactions for non-immigrants filing Form I-485 permanent, which is the application to adjust your status and register residencies. The pilot program began on May 3rd at the Nebraska Service Center and will be limited to this location. Furthermore, the USCIS updated some policies to improve immigration services. They clarified the criteria and circumstances for expediting processing, improve requests for evidence, RFE, and notice of intent to deny, NOID guidance. For instance, in prior situations, the USCIS officer would deny benefit requester instead of issuing an RFE or NOIDS. But now they will give the benefit requester an opportunity to correct innocent mistakes and unintentional omissions. They also increase the validity period for initial and renewal employment authorization documents, EADS, for certain non-citizens when pending adjustment of status application to 2 years. Usually your employment authorization documents will expire within 1 year, and now they increase it to 2 years. So this is awesome news, especially those who are waiting to adjust their status. In July of 2021, the USCIS celebrated Independence Day by welcoming more than 9,400 new citizens in 170 naturalization ceremonies between June 30th and July 7th. The USCIS stated that these ceremonies demonstrate the commitment to welcoming immigrants all over the world. The USCIS has processed over 180,000 naturalization applications between March and April 2021. This has allowed the USCIS to return to pre-pandemic levels when it comes to completing naturalization applications. I kind of wish that the National Visa Center could return to pre-pandemic processing when it comes to getting interviews for you guys. The backlog is so great. But let's go back to the USCIS. This is awesome news, guys. And congratulations to all those who became US citizens recently. Next, let's go ahead and take a look at some US embassies. As of June 7th, 2021, the US Consulate in Mumbai is reopening immigrant visa unit appointments of all types. They are rescheduling cancel appointments, SB1 status, and visa applications, LPR services, boarding falls, reissuance of expired visas, and K applications. They will continue to contact those whose appointments were cancelled in April to May 2021 and spring 2020 in chronological order by visa category, with instructions to continue processing their cases. They are also resuming 221G submissions in all categories and the scheduling of routine cases through the National Visa Center by visa category as public conditions allow. They cannot predict when you will be contacted for an appointment. Student visas remain a top priority. Jamaica. The U.S. Embassy in Kingston, Jamaica, has not posted any updated news about what visa categories they are currently working on. But I did check their Facebook website and they stated that they are providing limited visa services and the wait time for an interview could be up to 1 year. They are doing a live session on July 14th at 10 a.m. on their Facebook website. So make sure that you head over there right now to submit your questions before the date arrives and attend the session for answers. I will try my best to log in and be there for the session. If not, read what the consular officers stated. I know all of you guys in Jamaica are looking for answers, and I'm trying to find answers for you. So be very patient. Ethiopia. The U.S. Embassy in Addis Ababa states that due to ongoing precautions against COVID-19, they are only able to provide limited visa processing, including the rescheduling of immigrant visa interviews for cases in which appointments were previously cancelled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Wait times for non-immigrant visa interviews are currently several months, and they are only able to consider expediting B1 and B2 visa appointments in cases involving an emergency need to travel. Pakistan, they have resumed limited immigrant and non-immigrant visa interviews. Bangladesh, they are processing immigrant visa interviews according to the phases of resumption. All B1 and B2 visa appointments scheduled between May 6th to June 30th of 2021 have been cancelled. The Philippines. The U.S. Embassy in the Philippines continues to operate in reduced staffing. The backlog for immigrant visas is great, and they are using the tier system each month to schedule interviews. If you do not know what the tier system is, the tier system basically puts prioritized U.S. citizen adoption cases at the front, then immediate relative of U.S. citizens follows, and all other family-based categories follow after. For the non-immigrant visa section for the Philippines, the embassy continues to prioritize travelers with urgent needs, example, matter of life and death, foreign diplomats, and certain mission critical categories of travelers, such as those coming to assist with the U.S. response to the pandemic, followed by students and exchange visitors, and that include F1, M1, and J1, and temporary employment visas, H1B, H2B, and L non-immigrants. Visa appointments and processing for B1 and B2 business travel remain suspended, with the exception of interview waiver renewals. Haiti. Due to the recent increase in incident of COVID-19 in Haiti, and for the health and safety of their clients and staff, the U.S. Embassy in Port-au-Prince has further reduced the number of daily in-person visa appointments. The non-immigrant visa unit is offering a limited number of in-person appointments for student visas in the F, M, and J visa classes, and a limited number of in-person appointments for petition-based visas such as H, L, P, and R visa classes. They are not processing any other non-immigrant visa classes at this time. The immigrant visa unit in Haiti has canceled all remaining June 2021 visa appointments. They will work to reschedule these appointments as soon as condition permits. They will continue to process cases for adopted children of U.S. citizens, cases in which an applicant will otherwise age out of a visa category, and certain emergency cases. Emergency appointments for DQ cases are considered on a case-by-case basis. For Guyana, B1 and B2 visa category remain suspended. They are providing limited immigrant visa appointments. Ghana. The consular section of the U.S. Embassy in Accra is scheduling a limited number of visa appointments for qualifying applicants. They are processing immigrant applications according to the worldwide prioritization guidance chart. They cannot approve expedited requests, but instead work to process all cases according to their priority date. For Kenya, the U.S. Embassy, they are processing a limited number of non-immigrant and immigrant visas. They are following the tier system, and their main focus are on immediate relative and diversity visa lottery cases. Nigeria, the U.S. Embassy in Abuja and Consulate General in Lagos are processing a limited number of non-immigrant and immigrant visas. The immigrant visa unit is interviewing visa applicants in all visa categories. The U.S. Embassy in Barbados, the Eastern Caribbean, and the USCIS states that on May 3rd, 2021, the U.S. Embassy in Barbados stated that they are offering limited routine appointments for immigrant visa applicants. They will prioritize the rescheduling of immigration visa appointments that were canceled because of the pandemic before scheduling new applicants. They will also open a limited number of K1 fiancé appointments. And lastly, Canada. The U.S. Embassy and consulates in Canada have resumed U.S. citizen services and certain non-immigrant visa services. The U.S. Consulate General in Montreal is processing immigrant visas according to the department's tier immigrant visa prioritization guidance. Looking at the chart provided on Canada's U.S. Embassy website, we can see that in the visa services section for immigrant and fiancé visas, Montreal is the only city in Canada that providing any services, but that service is limited. In the non-immigrant visa section, we can see that Calgary, Halifax, Ottawa, Toronto, and Vancouver, they are providing limited services. Montreal is providing only emergency services, and for Quebec City, no data is available for that section. So this is it, guys. I hope each one of you enjoyed this segment. I will be updating you guys every so often on what's going on with the U.S. embassies, because you guys need answers and I'm determined to find the answers for you. If you have any questions, make sure that you follow up with the current agency where your application is currently located. For instance, if your application is with the USCIS, the National Visa Center, or the U.S. Embassy, I will say contact that agency to follow up on your visa application. As a disclaimer, all the information that I provided to you were gathered from the embassy website in the visa section and the social media website for the embassy.
So if you want to check that out yourself, go ahead and please do it.
I hope each one of you enjoyed this segment. If you have any questions, make sure that you comment down below, send me an email, and schedule a 20-minute consultation with me. Remember to head over to my store to get your Itascorner's merchandise. The information is listed down below and in my video description box. Remember to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share this video, and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss another video from me. Thank you for watching Itascorner, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.